Hey, what's up, my peoples? I wanted to do a review on Tim Treadless from Cars 3. So before we take a quick look at him, or before we take a look at him, we'll take a quick look at his packaging. So right up front here, you got a gigantic Cars 3 logo, Disney Pixar, or not Disney Pixar, but ages 3 and up Mattel. Tim Treadless is his name. On the back of the box, you have the other cars that are included in the wave and Cars 3, description of the movie, legal jargon, Mattel, all that crap, and that's basically it for the packaging. So, moving right along, here we have Tim Treadless, who is probably my favorite of the three cars that I got at Toys R Us. Of course, I didn't get them on May 1st because, my dad was just kind of in for the night, he didn't really want to, basically he just, started, drinking, his first bottle of beer of the day and everything, so, I mean, he only drinks like one or two a day, so, I mean, he just didn't want to drink and drive because, you know the rules, people. Don't drink and drive, so. Anyway, my life's a mess. But, here's Tim, and I really like how they did this paint scheme, like, it's kind of like a bronze rust color for this darker color. For this darker color. And when the light hits it, like you can see on his eyelids, it turns into a lighter color. But when the light doesn't hit it, it looks kind of blackish. So, that's really cool. I like that. And, let's get right up front here so you can see the details. You got some little intakes here for some... Oh, fudge. As the camera decides to face plant. But you got some intakes here on both sides. You got his mouth. He looks mean. I mean, he and Danny both look mean, but he just looks mean, so. But there are his headlights, which are really nicely detailed. That's some nice detail work. So, there's that. You got his brown eyes right there. Nitroade. I really like the orange on here. The orange looks really cool. And then you have this reddish orange color. And then you have some white here and there. This is really cool. Black rims with Lightyear tires. And again, this is pretty much all on all of the next gen racers. The Lightyear text is kind of has this kind of faded pattern, like the wheels are rolling even when they're not, so that's really cool. Got the exhaust pipes, the arrow to indicate the pit crew of where to lift him, so that they can change his tires or do some suspension work or something. And I forgot to mention it in Danny's review, but he has transparent windows on the sides and the back. So, and same thing with Tim, like, you could pretty much, well, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can kind of see it right here. Basically, if I lift my finger up, you can see through the plastic. So, yeah, these windows are more of a smoky, transparent plastic. So, It's pretty cool. Really cool spoiler. I really like this spoiler, so that's really cool. You got the contingency sponsors, which you can see really clear on Tim, which is the Piston Cup, Combustor, Carbon Cyber? Oh, that's Carbon Cyber. I've been getting it wrong in the Cruise and Danny reviews. Oh, God. Carbon Cyber and Synergy. Right? Yeah, Synergy. Good God. I need... but, as I play this wheel... you got the gas cap right there. 28 with the flames. You got 28 in the back. Some nice taillights. And, got the Nitroid logo. If my camera will focus. There you go. Right there. And on this side, pretty much the same detailing as the other side, just no gas cap. So, yeah. Got 28 on the roof with the roof flaps. Focus. There we go. So, yeah, pretty cool car. I like him. I like him very much. So, I guess we will get right down to the comparisons. So, you know what? I guess we'll start off with Danny, because, I compared him to Danny in the last review, or in Danny's review, so, just to see how he stacks up, both with height and width, or length and height, or the first one was length, and then I just showed you width. Now it's height. And Danny is still a little taller, just by a hair or two. So, there you have that. And here he is with Dynaco Cruz Ramirez. So, there you have that. See how they stack up there. Cruz is definitely longer, and I don't even have to do this. I mean, you could pretty much see that they are definitely thinner. Or, Cruz is definitely thinner. And how tall is Cruz? She is taller than Tim. So, there you have that. And here he is with the car he thought, oh God, he's crashing to. So, Lightning McQueen. Hold on. Oh, no. So you can see McQueen's a little taller. Little longer. And definitely thinner. So, there you go. And, yeah. For one last comparison, or for another comparison, here he is with Prime in robot mode. Right there, as you just saw me. Hi. Yeah, you see this? I'm filming reviews for you guys, so. Sorry, I've been really lazy with doing this, and I need to stop being lazy, so. There you go. And, but yeah, he's really cool. I like Tim. He's probably one of my favorites out of him, Danny, and Cruz, just because I love how when the light catches the darker brown color, kind of, just the darker kind of brown, it really does look like, it really does look like, well, you know what I'm trying to say. It looks like a dark metallic brown when the light hits it, and then when the light isn't hitting Tim, he definitely looks like he is just regular black, which in a way he's kind of like a color changer. I mean, I don't know. I mean, he's not like 100% color changer, but you know, with the dark spots or the dark areas on him and the way the light catches him or catches them, it kind of makes him look like a color changer, which is kind of cool. I like that about him. And just for giggles, once again, here he is with Big Boss Bot Optimus Prime. And again, 164, 155. So, it's okay. It's okay. So, but yeah, there you have Tim. I mean, I almost forgot to mention that he rolls like rolling things should. So, there you have that. You know, seeing Tim in the trailer and seeing how he was like, oh my god, lightning is not going to make it, or thinking that lightning wasn't going to make it, or whatever. I don't think Tim is all that bad. I mean, I think he's just determined most of the time, but I think he's actually one of those, one of the main, and I'm just putting McQueen here just because I think Tim is one of the few next-gen racers that's not a total jerk face, let's just call him, and is actually like, oh crap, this car is getting into a freaking huge crash. Like, I do not need to be looking at him like he's some kind of car with headlight eyes or something, you know? But yeah, yeah, I don't think Tim's all that bad. I actually, think he's, one of the nicer next-gen racers. I think Jackson Storm, to be honest, I think Jackson Storm is pretty much the only, evil next-gen racer. I mean, maybe Danny is as well, but I think Jackson Storm is the only real, evil next-gen racer out of all of them. So, I don't know, though. But that's pretty much it for Tim. So, we'll just drive McQueen away. Oh crap, he got caught on something. It's just, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, that's it for Tim. Hope you liked the review on him, and I know these are getting taped really late, or I'm shooting these really late, or, you know, however you want to say them, but, you know, I at least wanted to get the Cars 3 diecast reviews done, and then hopefully review some Precision Series stuff tomorrow, and, I mean, I really want to review them tonight, but if I stay up too late, and my mom catches me when she's getting ready for work, I'm dead. Okay, I'm not really dead, I'm just going to get grounded, so, anyway, but yeah, that's it for Tim, and, I mean, I won't technically get grounded if I wake up early, but, that's another topic for another day. So, yeah, hope you liked the review, hope you liked Tim. If you don't have him, then go get him. He's really, really cool. And, yeah, so, stay tuned for some Precision Series goodness. Hot Wheels R2 and K2, hopefully, and maybe we'll take a look at some action figures in the new future. Yeah, that makes total sense. In the near future, and yeah, all right, see ya.